It serves you right, you dick. Ah! Don't do it at me, it serves you right. Good morning. You might have noticed something different, slightly different about this vlog. I know the last one was a little bit different with the intro and all the bits, what you can see, the different wording and everything. But on this vlog, I've stepped up a gear. And I don't know if it's such a good thing because I've put this in 4K. That means ultra high detail. That means every line, wrinkle, deep pore, scar you can see on my face is now really visible to you. That's like just a killer for me. I don't know if it's such a good idea, but this desk, even though I love it, it's a bit tatty. But I tried to cover something in the caravan with this stick-on material, and it's like this stick-on wood, and then this, and I made a right mess of it.
You grabbed me.
Yeah, I know, but it was different to what I'm doing now. I say it's not, it's exactly the same. And you kind of iron, I'm gonna try it. And if it works out okay, then I think I'm gonna do this windowsill as well. Because we painted it. Daniel says he just doesn't like it.
I hate that thing.
Why?
It's dirty, it's horrible.
No, but you say that, but
Last time it looked disgusting there.
it did in the caravan, but it might not here.
Alright, don't expect my help.
Why?
Because I said I don't
But I
want
love you.
You talking to Jack?
I'm talking to you. You will help me if I need it. Instead of taking all the wires back out, I've stuck them on the wall just to get them out of the way with this really amazing duct tape. And it's called T-Rex. Honestly, this is the best duct tape I've ever bought. I'm getting excited about duct tape, that's just really weird. But it is, it's great. I've put one on successfully, and then this is the second one. I've cut it straight at the back, and I've lined it up here.
He hasn't ironed for years.
I haven't. I haven't at all.
He doesn't even
True.
know how to switch it on.
Oh shush. Like, it's not perfect, but the whole point of this is what I call fixing strip. So that's why I use these strips here, because then you go around the edges and you really tighten it up. Well, I don't know, it's a change. I'm not sure if I like the wood. I think I prefer white or glass. What do you think, Daniel?
I'm busy! I got a genius way to make my favorite drink. Look at this. Alright, so I put all the yogurt here and salt, pepper, a bit of olive oil, a clove of garlic. And give it a good stir. Like that. Mix them all up together. Cheers.
I don't actually know if this stuff is bad for him. It's full of calories, so it's got this idea that we're going to start losing weight today, but we have to eat everything which is in the freezer, everything which is in this cupboard. Oh my goodness, look. And it's a mess. I mean, it's like there's just like everything shoved in there. I think we should go through it today, Daniel.
You go through it.
I think we should go through it today, Daniel.
You go through it because you don't do much in a house anymore.
That's because I have my little Albanian slave. Ow! Don't hit me!
Jack has stuck her teeth so deep into the bowl that she can't let go. Jack? Oh, you're a good boy. Well, Belle and Jack found two boyfriends, so they don't need me anymore. So I'm left alone, just hanging around while they play sexy games. Just home from the park, and now I have to cook. Because John has done nothing all day except sit in front of the computer, and now he's gone to bed. So I've done the cleaning, the cooking, take the dogs out, do the shopping, everything. And now I have to cook as well. Let's see what is he doing.
I'm eating an apple.
Why don't you get up and help?
Because I need to relax and eat an apple. And in 1 minute, I'm gonna send out the vlog.
So he's gonna press send.
No, I've got to do some copy and pasting. It's really hard. I'm so glad he's cooking. Very tired today.
You're lazy.
I am. No, because I've been on the computer and then kind of drained me a little bit. Daniel, it's really smoky in here.
It's okay.
Can you cook with less smoke, please?
I don't know. You can go back to bed after, you know. Get the two fresh plates.
A bit steamy, Daniel.
Huh?
It's a little steamy. Steamy, Daniel, steamy.
I understand. So, you didn't want to cook, so I'm going to make the tuna, yeah?
Okay.
So tuna, aubergine, and chorizo and onion salsa, alright?
It looks nice, Daniel. Could have done with a bit of green down there.
Huh?
Could have done with a little bit of green.
There's nothing green in the fridge. There's nothing in the
Just
fridge.
sit down. I'll show you how to cook one day.
Can you show me how to speak? Because that's the only thing I'm missing. The rest I'm fine. Enjoy.
Thanks. A while ago when I was at my mum's, I said that I want to make some soap. I don't know why I had it in my mind. So mummy came back with this, and this is a £4.99 soap kit. And inside the box, what you get is a block of soap, which is like opaque, another block of soap, which is clear, and then you get the fragrance. I don't know what the fragrance is. I'm gonna smell it actually. Oh, it smells like eucalyptus, and then some green colouring as well. And then you also get this soap dish, which I think you sell soaps in. So what it says to do in the instructions is you have to fill half a pan full of water and put it on a medium heat. I put it on a high heat, I will turn it down. And then you need to put in the soap in 2 cups. Or 2 jugs. It says 2 jugs, but I've got 2 cups. But what you have to do to melt it properly, you actually have to cut it into little chunks. So I'm going to do that now before I put it in the water so it melts. And then when you put it in the water, when you put it here, you're going to chop it into small chunks and then put it in the cup. Add all the perfumes now, so it's all melted. I've been mixing it around. I'm just going to put the whole thing in. I mean, they say put a few drops, but I want to smell the whole thing. Boom, in. You know, because these kits come like with pre-prepared colours and pre-prepared. Oh, I can smell it. It smells really nice. And pre-prepared smells that I'm sure that you just. It's all going in anyway. Alright, so that is in now. Let's give it a stir. So apparently it's got to have like kind of a film on it. So what I did was that slowly setting and then the other one's slowly melting. So by the time the other one's melted, then I'll put the... Okay, he's showing everybody what I'm doing. By the time that one's melted, which is in the pan,
He's making
then
soap.
this one will set. That soap's done now, so I'm gonna pour. It's got a little bit of a skin on the other one, so I'm gonna. You said 20 minutes. It's been like 10. It'll be fine. So this is done now. So Daniel, don't touch this for a little while. I forgot how long it said.
Okay.
Okay. But we're going to give a little bit of this soap. We're going to cut it into little bars because Daniel wants. But I actually bought cupcake things, so we could make it into little cupcakes. But he didn't want to do that.
John has decided to cook today, and we're gonna see what is he doing, because the kitchen looks a mess.
I did use the sauce from a tin, well, a pot, but I added butter and I added turmeric and I added chili, salt, pepper, butter, and paprika.
Looks really good. Now,
Do you know what? It tastes like chicken jalfrezi, Sarah.
it's really nice.
Sarah, it's really hot. You'd love this. I'm not exaggerating. That was probably one of the nicest meals I've eaten for ages. And I think it's because all the spices, and I actually went in for seconds. It was so nice. Okay, it was a base sauce, but I added lots of stuff, including garlic and all the rest of it. But I feel really content now. And I think the only thing which I have to do now is let Daniel wash all the pots.
No.
Baby.
No, he's not.
Oh, come on.
You're getting out of this.
Yeah, but I love you so much. Come on, please.
No.
Please, Daniel, just do the pots.
No. It does look like a bear. Just checking the gravity. I have to check it every day. So when this goes down, it means that the beer is getting fermented.
It's been 7 hours and 16 days since you took our hair away. Ooh.
You know, mine is going faster than yours.
Why?
I'll have more hair very quickly.
Thank you.
Okay, go away now.
Me.
Yeah.
Let me eat out your mouth. Daniel's so funny. I've been watching horror movies in the bedroom, and he's been watching kids' films in the lounge. Cartoons. I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
I don't like horrors. I'm sorry.
Good night.
Good night.
You know, my Albanian boyfriend, he's so stupid sometimes. He went downstairs to go and get this paint tin, which he used to spray the boxes, and look, he placed it right just there. Took me an hour to do.
Okay, I fix it. This morning.
Do you know, I actually forgot to have a bath this morning. It's not that bad. It is. So I'm just gonna stick my head and pits in this thing. Daniel's still in bed. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He got up, went back to bed. He got up, went back to bed, and then he's still there. I don't know what's wrong with him. It's all on my back now. It says he's wasting his water, but it's quite cold. Okay, all done. Shit everywhere. These two guys at the end just hanging about, like right next to each other. They're not abiding by any kind of rules, and he's got his music on full blast on a little speaker attached to his belt. What a dick. These plants are really coming up now. I've got to get rid of all those little weed things in between. I'll do that over the next few days, but I think we're gonna have some beautiful plants for summer. Seriously, chicken, that's all we've got. And guess what I found in the freezer? Well, I've defrosted. Corn-fed chicken breasts. So I'm gonna try and do something different. And we did the chicken curry yesterday, which was so nice. But what I'm gonna do now are some cheese and chorizo, blue cheese and chorizo stuffed chicken breast in breadcrumbs lightly fried. But I'm gonna prepare it and then we'll fry it later when Daniel actually gets out of bed. Because the trick is getting rid of everything we have in the house before we do another shot, I'm gonna have to make things a little bit differently. So the bread, what we're gonna use for the breadcrumbs, it's not actually old bread and it's not bought breadcrumbs. This is bread what we bought yesterday. So it's still quite fresh. So I'm gonna have to chop it up. And the way I'm gonna do that is, we've got like a ninja bullet thing. So I'm gonna pop broken bread like that into this thing, like that. And then I'm gonna cut it up in the machine. So because they haven't defrosted yet, so I'm just going to wrap them up like this and put them into the fridge in cling film. so that when they come out, all needs to be done on them is for them to be breaded after we put the egg white on and then fried.
I'm gonna try to make a rice pudding like my mother used to make. We call it sultash, and it's a very nice cold dessert they can have. So you need some rice, you need some milk, sugar, beaten eggs, and some corn starch, and some water with a pinch of salt. So I did bring, I put 1.5 cup water with some salt in the pan. Now it's boiling, and then I'm gonna have the same amount of rice, 1.5 cup, and I'm gonna put it in, and we're gonna keep mixing it until the water dissolves. So you should keep stirring until the water all goes and it just the rice is there. Okay. So I think this is a good consistency. I'm gonna add the milk, just 6 cups. Then the sugar, the starch, and the cold water, vanilla. Voila. Carefully, I will take some milk out of the pan, just the milk, not the rice, and I'm gonna add it to the eggs and then whisk it, and I'm gonna save it for later. I need it at the end. I think the rice pudding is ready now, and I'm gonna transfer it in the containers, which I'm gonna put them in the oven. Wait until it gets nice and burnt on the top, and they're ready. After that, I need to cool them down, put them in the fridge, leave them for a bit, and then you eat them cold.
He's just eating a bowl of that frigging rice pudding, and I said don't eat it because I'm gonna like cook the chicken now anyway. And he said I'm not hungry. Egg white, look, well, it's not egg. This is what I'm gonna baste it with. So I'm gonna baste the chicken breast with this. And then add the breadcrumbs. I don't have another hand, but these are nicely defrosted now. I kept them in the fridge. Okay, let's get going. So we'll do each one of these, and I really do need to make sure that the opening there is, that bit is nicely covered. I really could do with like stitching this together, and that butter is frozen. Okay, well it's solid anyway. So breadcrumbs, egg, and we're good. This has been cooking for quite a long time now, so I want to be careful and make sure that it's actually cooked. Remember, you've got the garlic right in the middle and the butter, but you've also got the chorizo, and you've got to cook all the way to the middle. So turn it round, turn it round, turn it round. And it was on a high heat, then medium heat, then low heat as I was turning it. Let's cut into it and have a look.
Really nice.
Of course it's nice.
Thank you, John.
I want some rice pudding! Can I have some, please?
No.
Oh, come on. Turn the volume down. I'd like to try it, can I?
£5.
Oh, come on! It looked very nice, actually. Got a bit of a headache. I think I haven't been eating enough rice pudding.
It's very hard.
Oh, it is quite hard. I thought it was supposed to be... Can I try?
No.
It's really lovely. I prefer it warm though, Daniel. Yeah. I always heat mine up. It's gone all stodgy.
Well, what did you eat, yeah?
Can I? He's quite talented, really. Considering he's never made it before. I want to get in the shower. Come on, in. Come on, Belle. She just did a poo right in the middle of the zebra crossing, and the guy was saying, "Come on, you cross." I was like, "No, you go because I need to clean up the poo."
It's funny how life is. Last year at this time, I was looking for clothing that they are size 32-30 because the other ones were too big, and now my 34, it's not fitting anymore. So I need to change this diet because I'm going crazy. Well, as usual, me and Jack reside in lounge and watch Netflix, and John and Belle, they are in the bedroom and they watch YouTube all the time. So this is the extent of quarantine relationship. Stay away to keep it go longer.
I'm making this food out of anger because we just had an argument. I couldn't help but make it. This is my anger food, bangers and mash. Belle is getting so old now, and I can tell because I gave her a little bit to eat. I actually gave her some potatoes, recommendation to help her like put on a better weight. Anyway, she went straight to the door, and then I went to go and tell Daniel off again because we've been arguing. And I must have been there for about 2 minutes with Daniel, and then came back, she pissed and shit everywhere. So all the way down to the garden, had a conversation with my neighbour Sam, shouting at each other initially, then we spoke to each other on WhatsApp, then I had to put in the bath again, and I had to clean the floors, I had to bath the dog, I had to dry her, and then what I realised is there was poo, a little bit, but enough, and pee on the sheepskin rugs. They've been washed again. It's official. Official. I spoke to Daniel and he said that he will go to the park tomorrow and every other day, and we're going to do some exercise for an hour in the morning to get thin, start eating good food, stop drinking beer and get rid of that.
No, that's not real. Stop saying.
We go on, get rid of that. Look at the state of that.
Second.
I'm like dying to get rid of it. So we definitely are going to do it. I mean, I know I mentioned it last week, but it's done now. It's in the bag, the deal's sealed.
It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
Pinky promise.
I feel sick. It's like that bangers and mash. It's like the potatoes, they are right just there. No more of this bad food. Good night. It has come to pass. Daniel and I up in the morning and we're going to do this workout routine, and we are going to try and do it we're going to do it every day. I mean, there should be no reason now that we cannot make it. Watch this space for two thin homosexuals. I am quite disappointed. We didn't do a lot, but I think, like Daniel and I have been drinking almost every day. It's been too much, and I've got acid, and Daniel's feeling like crap. So I think we'll just build it up slowly. But I think the main thing today is making sure that we eat good, because we've been eating crap. North End Road, vegetables, lots of vegetables today, because we need to make sure we keep that calorie count really low if this is going to work.
So I've done round one of the shopping trip. Now I'm gonna have to go again because my motorbike is so small, and this guy doesn't want to leave the house, so I have to go twice instead of going once because he doesn't want to drive. He hasn't driven or anything for like.
Look at the food. Look at this. Look how I made it. This is what we're going to be eating now. I've been eating almonds at the moment. We're not eating any carbohydrates. Like lovely fresh onions, olives, cauliflower, a glove. Yum.
Well, I done whatever I need to do today. I did the dishes, the kitchen, went shopping, cooked, and John has done
Everything. else.
Well, means nothing. He hasn't even done his work.
No, it's because they I've got from the website. I'm waiting for them to. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've been blocked from my own website because I used too much space. Wait. You know, Daniel's such a wanker. It's like I was making some nice food, like all keto, no carbs or anything like that. And I got this meat. I can see it looks crap now. It's not funny, Daniel.
Someone is complaining about me.
What do you mean complaining about you?
I know that you're complaining.
I know I'm complaining about you, and so I made this, which is like beef, and I improvised, put beef and onions and garlic and all. Anyway, he was arguing about this freaking cheese because I wanted to use mozzarella on it.
And where is the mozzarella now?
And he was saying,
Where is the mozzarella now?
no, but it tastes nice. I mean, he could have helped me, but he was saying, yeah.
There you go, your mozzarella is watery. Enjoy.
Go away. Daniel keeps coming in the bedroom and he keeps saying, John, are you alright? Are you alright? You stupid stuff for me. I keep saying, yeah. She threatened you. She threatened it, everyone. You can't eat that. There's too many calories in
If you
it.
hit me again, I will force feed this on you. And you know you don't like it.
You deserve that, actually. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. My arse really hurts. It really does. We're still gonna go to the park, and he was like, "Oh, mine's all right," but the squats, what we did yesterday, the lunges, I didn't feel it for a while, and then it really hit, and then Daniel started hurting this morning.
Because you jinxed it.
No, I didn't jinx it.
Yeah.
It's because we're not doing any exercise. So we did, 60 lunges, and it's really affecting us now. But I've just had a bath. Daniel's taken Belle down to the toilet, which obviously she did, all down the stairs. And we're going to go to the park in a minute. But, I definitely need to stretch. It might just be like playing a bit of football or walking around, but it's still going out. It doesn't matter how much pain I'm in, because I'm a soldier and I'm very hard. That was painful, but at least we did a little bit. I think just like a little bit every day. Get rid of this fat. Get Daniel's got such a fat arse, you have no idea. And I've just got fat everywhere else. Look at him, running around with his dog. He really loves that dog.
Jack, really? You giving him love?
Just 2 minutes. And then I'm gonna do the bedroom before we go out.
Yes, you are.
Stretch my legs, please, Daniel.
I'm touching you.
Because Daniel put that mark on the desk, he decided to clean it. And that's the state of the desk now. So what I'm doing, I'm actually trying, I'm gonna have to replace the whole desk.
Today I'm gonna make some grilled aubergines. Just gonna use garlic, olive oil, salt and pepper. And that's it. Just grill them. And they're really nice as a snack as well. So it's gonna be pork chops, glazed carrots and aubergines. So lunch is ready now, so let's see how it looks like.
Daniel's, I'm walking like a duck just because my arsehole, not my asshole, but my bottom, my legs, my glutamus maximus, minimus, medius, everything around there, my thighs. But that's good, it's a good feeling. And look, we're back on it now, that's it. And Daniel's made a lovely bit of food.
An effort.
Pork chops. Oh, what have you done?
Pork chops, grilled aubergines, honey glazed carrots, and courgettes, pepper with tomato and, you know.
He should not have done honey glazed carrots.
It's fine. It's just
I know, it's okay.
Eat.
Well, now. No! Oh my god, that was not funny. You'd have been cleaning the whole bed.
No, I wouldn't.
You would have. You would have.
At least I got a reaction.
Yeah, you did. No, don't, Daniel. Come on. Daniel always thinks it's funny to get me to annoy me, so he's having a shower. So I've got some water, but I can't find any ice. So I'm gonna put some peas in it. Stop this! says you're right, you dick. Ah! Don't do it at me, it says you're right.
Oh, what?
Daniel, can you stop peeing in the shower? You just peed in the shower.
Videos, why?
You have to say goodnight.
Why?
It's the end of the evening.
Oh, alright. Well, good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I've never known somebody who's such a hoarder. I just opened the trunk to get something out because we're going to blow the ball up going to the park again. They found this on the floor. I have no idea what. I think it's an ab machine. It doesn't work very well. Well, it does work though, doesn't it? Are you feeling fit now?
Oh, it gives you like a go girl. Gives you like a hello neighbor.
Skinhead. If my calculations are correct, these birds should be hatching those eggs anytime soon. Let me take a look. Daniel,
What?
I'm a daddy.
No.
Yeah, I told you, I knew it. I knew it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm drinking so much of this yogurt drink that I'm making that today I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tubs of them. It's like 1 liter each.
Hey baby, make some food for us please. He's been to North End Road, look. Oh my god, look at his fridge, so healthy. Green. He's got his, what's that stuff called again?
Green.
No, that white stuff and lots of sausages.
Leeks.
This shit here.
Ayran.
Ayran, that's it. I think Daniel's Randy keeps touching my ass. Can you not touch my ass? My ass hurts. And not for those reasons. It's still from yesterday. Or the day before, actually. I'm so bored. You don't give a shit. That's a good get. Thank you very much.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. I like my lemon water in the jug. Daniel, have I got less than you?
No, it's the
No,
onions.
because I've got. Oh, okay. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Well, you wanted onions.
No.
Look at that. Nice Mediterranean stroke English breakfast.
Just eat.
No, shut up.
Plate.
Why? That's not nicely wrapped.
That's how you wrap it.
It isn't how you wrap it.
That's how you wrap it.
Why do you want to play? Let me just have one. Don't hurt me. Parma ham and melon. From my
I
mouth.
don't like to share anything with you. You just eat everything.
I've just made this food for Daniel, and I've made it quite special and different. But his job is he's got to guess what's in it.
I know all the ingredients, John.
Okay, yeah, I know, but you got to guess them all. That's the thing.
Chicken,
Yeah,
spring onions,
yeah,
coriander,
no,
coriander,
no. What did you buy? What's in the fridge?
coriander.
Yeah, it's coriander. What else?
Is it sun-dried tomatoes?
Yeah,
Garlic,
yeah,
normal onions.
no.
That's it.
And bacon, salt, pepper, soy sauce.
Okay.
That's, oh, and paprika, and that's it. How is it?
Very nice. Can I finish it? Yeah, thank you. Ah, fuck off.
for about a million years now, and he watched the whole series of that other thing, whatever it was.
White collar.
And then now all the episodes of Vampire Diaries, and I've just started watching the Swamp Thing. I want sugar. I'm desperate for sugar, but I'm not gonna. It's baking soda. I'm not gonna have any sugar, but I want sugar, and I can't get sugar off my mind.
Have some apple.
No, it's not the same though, Daniel.
I have chocolate hidden.
You got sweet. I know where your sweets are, and I know where there's a Lindor rabbit as well from Easter. But I'm not gonna eat it
But you never give it to me.
because one of the neighbours downstairs told Daniel that I was fat, and I know I'm fat. But when you hear it from somebody second hand, it's horrible.
For you.
It's the end of the week. I hope you guys have been safe and been good,
And being sexy.
just like Daniel. So I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm gonna say good night, and I'll see you next week on Thursday at 6 o'clock.
Don't be late.